Uh,
Okay, come on, Damien. Gotta be optimistic about this.
so, do you want to explain the hour and a half slash week of troubleshooting we have gone through?
There's a whole bunch of things that we tried to take care of the technical issues that were happening during the first stream, and I went through just about Damien and I both went through just about everything.
We
I
went through literally every single possible thing we could have dealt with. I'm sorry, chat. I will do your Overlord Kirby. I will do your thing in a moment. We need to explain the freaking hatred for OBS that I have gained in the past week.
It's not OBS's fault, by the way.
It feels like OBS's fault, especially with the solution. But anyway, go through the checklist that we had.
Well, we tried a variety of different things. I checked all the obvious stuff first to make sure that Damien's connection wasn't just screwed, and which turned out to be not the case because he was still able to stream and do Discord streams and stuff just fine. And for
God damn it.
I did a whole bunch of looking through his let me explain this. I did a whole bunch of looking through his log files to see what OBS was saying, which it appeared to be just a disconnect where it completely cut the connection and then had to connect all over again. And I tried I spent a bunch of time looking online trying to see if other people had the problem. So I found one other person that had the problem and a log file, and it turned out they were using the exact same wireless hardware that Damien is. So I thought that maybe a driver update would help, and sadly it did not.
So I did the driver update, nothing happened. The next days, I took it upon myself on the Sunday and Monday to test to do bandwidth tests on my own. The thing I chose not to do is connect a video capture device because I figured that wouldn't be doing that much. And both of those made it to 25 minutes with no disconnects. So I thought, okay, maybe it was just that day. Maybe it's just a Saturday thing. Don't stream on Saturdays anymore. And then Tuesday came around, where I usually Twitch stream gameplay to Nathan because, well, I like having fun with Nathan. We like chatting together. I like streaming gameplay of it so I can show him some gameplay. So I did a bandwidth test during that, and it disconnected again. And then I decided to try doing it without without the streaming to Nathan part, and then it worked fine. So I was like, is that just what we're gonna have to deal with nowadays? Did Twitch or OBS update somehow, and it's Discord just not wanting to play nice with anybody?
With that in mind, I thought that maybe it was something ISP related because if he hadn't changed much of anything and then he was suddenly having connection issues, I thought maybe there was something going wrong on the path between between Damien's home and the Twitch servers. Something was going wrong on that pathway, and that he
Where I felt like maybe that could be the case, but I had January happen where Comcast was a pain in the fucking ass to deal with because yes, I have Comcast Xfinity internet. Don't It's decent, or it's the only good thing around in Michigan, so I'm kind of stuck with it. Even though it's garbage, it's probably the best one that I'm getting around here. So we eventually just settled, okay, I guess we're gonna just have Nathan not be able to see the stream. I'm just not gonna be able to stream to Nathan. Until about 5 o'clock today, where I decided we decided to try other stuff. We decided to go through any other rest of the checklist because that didn't seem like a fun idea to do. we tried a bunch of stuff. We tried jacking up my CPU. Disconnects happened. I reset the video capture device. It worked for 13 minutes and then disconnected. In fact, me getting rid of the video capture device apparently crashed OBS, so I thought that was the problem. And it was fixed. I was very happy. It disconnected, and I fell into more depression. But that's the usual for me.
That doesn't sound
then we kept trying other stuff, but then we finally figured something out. Why the frick was it? The Twitch server thing was to USW, which is a Western one, so we checked which one it could possibly be going to in the auto-connect, because I had OBS to auto-connect to a Twitch server, and the top of the list was Oregon. I might have failed U.S. geography as a child, but I can tell you right now that Michigan and Oregon are nowhere close to each other!
So basically, Damien, I decided to make absolutely sure that it was one that hadn't been trying to connect to before. We went for Toronto, Canada, because there's actually a decent server in Toronto, Canada that's relatively close to where Damien is.
Considering Michigan, Canada's not that far from Michigan. It's closer than fucking Oregon.
So yeah, hopefully there haven't been any.
You people are seeing right here. It's finally working. So I am technically now a Canadian streamer.
How do you do, fellow Canadians?
I drink maple syrup as well. DBZ narrator. Previously on Persona 3 Reload stream, Damien Yamada moved into his dorm since his in-game parents, including his mother Rio Yamada, before the end of the game. Joy became a student council president, which is before he killed Kirby's in-game wife. While Minnie is still not here in this game yet, will Damien can finally stream the game, or will Twitch continue to make Damien suffer? Find out in Persona 3 Reload stream Z.
Man, are we gonna be streaming that where you run out of numbers and have to start using letters instead?
This reminds me of that time I told Joy a bandwidth test of mine went 10 minutes without doing anything, and he said he was glad it was working, then said he had to go, and the moment he left, it went to trash.
Am I just a lucky charm, or an unlucky charm for that matter?
I don't know. So yeah. Persona game! Alright, there's a Persona game in front of me.
Also, Minnie, you might be able to join midstream. I guess that depends on if Damien feels like is like having a third commentator build stream. That's up to him.
My head is throbbing right now from stress. I don't want to throw in another commentator. I'm sorry, Minnie.
I'll try to soothe Damien's head.
I'm just tired. I'm just tired right now. I just want to play the video game.
I'll see what I can do to soothe Damien's head in the meantime.
So yeah, that was my goddamn week. How was your guys'? Is everyone doing okay?
Well, technically, it was a part of my week as well. I spent some of that time trying to help troubleshoot, but yeah, I'm just glad that it's over. It should be over with now. It seems your enemies do grow stronger with every floor.
Mostly, most that I've done this week is actually roleplay. Yeah, I was doing that most of the week too. Mostly because of my goddamn headache, which I was pretty much having the whole damn week. I was pretty much having that the whole week because I was just stressing out over the fact that I was just not able to stream at all, and it wasn't getting any better. Luckily, we are fine now. We can play the video game. Everything's doing fine. Are you going to turn around?
You were not a security camera. You were a shadow. Turn around. Also, over what Kirby's in the chat. Your game parents died before this game happens. Rest in peace, Ryo Yamada. I guess she died from. Oh, this is an event. That's why it's not turning around.
Yeah, I eventually figured that out. Like, I assume that it's an event, considering how it wasn't moving. Alright, I forgot we have the OST on random now, so that's why Persona 4 music's playing. I was very confused by that.
that was kind of weird, yeah.
I was wondering why Time to Make History was playing.
Anyway, apparently Minnie's asking if we want to burn down burn down Oregon. No, specifically Portland, Oregon. Or you could try burning down Portland, Oregon, but I don't think the people there would notice a difference.
So honestly, it's close to California, so honestly, it's probably already on fire. At least I think Oregon's near California. Again, I did fail U.S. geography. So they put in one more. Got it.
Can you do that? Also specifically thinking about Portland, Oregon, not the entire state of Oregon. Portland, Oregon is the one that actually has the server, Minnie. Also, wait, is the chat showing? I got a trophy for actually doing the for actually passing your turn.
And yeah, the chat's showing up.
Okay, I hadn't been looking at.
It's just kind of hard to see it.
Okay then.
It's just kind of hard to see it because there's not really a good spot for me to put the chat in the stream thing. See, it's right there.
Well, now Minnie's asking you directly, Damien.
You want me to freeze over Portland, Oregon? Yes.
Well, I guess it's your choice. You're the one telling Minnie to proceed.
Proceed. Proceed. Proceed. Proceed.
Say, apparently, according to Kirby, our party is made up of Damien Yamada, a girl who keeps missing, and a guy who was an idiot. Well, to be fair, I don't think she's missed much this entire time.
Wait, which one's the idiot?
That's probably the Junpei, if I had to guess. Probably the Midsummer Salary talking.
Alright. Anyway, I'm able to play Persona without fear of the thing disconnecting every 5 seconds. Knock on goddamn wood!
So yeah, she keeps shattering random things. I don't know if there are any good, consistent ways to get Twilight fragments.
You've gotta be fucking kidding me.
I don't know.
I just want to play the fucking game! Yeah, it went down for a sec.
Alright.
Even Canada can't save you now! Oh my god. Well, tell me if it starts happening over and over again, okay, Minnie?
Alright then.
And that's a wrap, folks.
Hopefully it'll be workable. I mean, this is just Tartarus anyway, so there's not that much happening.
Hey, let's loot that chest.
Actually, something I did something I did just think about. If things are significantly changed in this little remake, and you know there are proper damaging damaging bless and curse spells, then and Ken and Koromaru might be much better party choices.
I don't think these Mayas need the final boss music game.
That's what happens when you put it on random. It really is random is random. I'm sorry to tell you that. And they say random, they mean random. When they say random, they mean really random. I don't know why it's doing that.
It worked for the 20 minutes. Why is it breaking less than 20 minutes in? God damn it. How did it work for 20 minutes? And then now it can't even go for 20 minutes again. Is Twitch fucking with me at this point? Is it screwing with me right now?
I'm not sure.
What's going on, Nathan?
I don't know.
The fucking line of dialogue on the screen right now.
You're not likely to make much meaningful progress when you're worn down, I suppose.
Yeah, I'm feeling worn down right now, Mitsuru. Really, really worn down right now. What the hell do we do?
I'm not entirely sure.
Well, chat, do you want me to keep going and hope?
If nothing else, there's the other option we thought about, where it seems to be a little more stable whenever you're not
keep going
streaming
and
to me
pray.
at the same time.
I'm gonna keep going and pray.
For now, let's just keep going and pray. And you could try cutting out the stream to me if you think that'll make it a little more stable.
We'll find out. If it happens over and over again, then I'll do that.
Oh, the way the shadows wriggle and squirm is so gross.
I know, right? It's like they were ripped right out of a nightmare.
I do like that bit of dialogue. I actually like that bit of dialogue quite a bit.
Wandering around like a clown.
In what way does it look like a clown? I think I can see why. Junpei, are you afraid of clowns or something? 'Cause I can see why you might be afraid of clowns if the clowns you saw looked like that.
What's next?
What do you mean clown? What do you mean clown? Clown? The idea that something to do with with just it not reaching, or Twitch not being able to digest it as what it's getting properly, or just it not reaching in the first place. It gives me a better idea that either it's a Twitch, it might be a Twitch issue, or it might be ISP issues. But whatever the case, let's try to continue on.
I've already done a Let's Play of this, though. I'm doing a Let's Play of this right now, Kirby.
Yeah, I was answering that before, that I don't think Damien can do that because he's already Let's playing the portable version, so...
That's the whole point of me doing this on stream, because I was like, oh, people might not want it. Why was it working, and now it's not?
Treasure?
Why does everything have to break on me? Why does the world need to hate me like this?
There's a shadow.
I mean, I've had issues like this have happened before, but I think I've had issues like this happen before as well. Just
All right, the enemy's down. I can handle it.
Do it.
In this situation, Ew!
well, I wouldn't expect you to go easy. Major Arcana, you can only get one per day, but I guess it does something very special. Okay, so Full Arcana increase. Okay, so that lasts until you leave Tartarus. That's actually a really nice buff to get. Junpei, why are you randomly talking Spanish? I don't want to be the Junpei of the group, okay?
Is that
At least I'm not sure I want to be the Junpei of the group. Is it a good thing or a bad thing to be the Junpei of the group?
Up to interpretation.
all right? The enemy's down.
What to do?
All right, the enemy's down.
Do it.
Leave it to me. I have to do this.
Yeah, I know I'm technically the student council president, but I'm talking like in terms of the in terms of, you know, my relation to the friend group and stuff.
Wow, it actually had a normal dropped frames there instead of breaking entirely.
Yeah.
Wow. It actually worked like how it's supposed to for once.
Anyway, you can get a pixie if you really want to, or other cool things. What do you want? Are you really want a pixie in your life? Don't say that, Minnie. You're gonna jinx it. Anyway, Nekomata learned how to resist distress. What a useful skill. I think there's actually a treasure up there. Yeah. Oh, but I think you already have one of those. I don't think you have anyone who needs that at the moment, sadly. So is that a golden chest? Is that a locked chest or a regular chest?
Looks like we've mapped everything on this floor.
You successfully froze over Portland, Oregon. Well, I imagine they probably won't notice it that much. It's just another disaster.
This fucking random music! Music that pretty much destroyed your stream.
My God. Or maybe it was karma. Maybe it was karma. I mean, I guess we were the ones who encouraged Minnie to freeze Portland, Oregon. So maybe it's karma for making him do that.
We'll keep.
All right, let's get going.
I'm
Yeah,
not
just give
having
it a try.
fun with this.
Man, I'm parched. I'm gonna go ahead and say there are no vending machines here, huh?
Even if there were, why on earth would I buy a drink in a shady place like this?
It's probably spiked with like disease water.
There's two. Here's your chance to attack.
Go with not that.
Can't stop me now. Timing.
Forget what these things are weak against. It might be Garu.
Usual Persona thing. Throw it at it until something sticks.
I can heal myself. Also, here's Garu.
Okay, I think that animation means it's that. Yep.
All right. The enemy's down.
Kinda weird that we're already in month 2 of 2024, huh? Yeah, and everything's
it
going
really is.
badly as usual.
Now.
I didn't think the new year, new mental issues would mean Twitch mental issues.
I'll admit I didn't think so either, but sometimes life surprises you in mysterious ways.
Sure does. I really should have started recording this.
It's not along the way. Just it used to be usually happening with multiple different Twitch servers, so I doubt it's that. And then
I can only assume that we're back.
it seems like we're back. So
I hope.
anyway,
I don't
anyway, I'm
know.
assuming my response was not heard. So Overlord Kirby, there is no way that this is my fault. I didn't do anything.
We don't.
I'm putting in a bunch of work trying to actually solve this and make this work. Just sometimes it's a little more difficult than you might think.
It's your call. Hey, have you ever wondered who's been setting up treasure chests here?
I don't know, but it's probably not the shadows, huh?
It's a mysterious force called Atlas. I wouldn't be alive if Damien figured out I was causing it. So what Damien would find me and just hunt me down and murder me.
There's a shadow.
Just as one day I open my door and there'd be a Damien in there just holding a giant machete.
What to do?
Oh God, you're right. He isn't denying it.
I'm not denying it because because I'm having a mental problem right now.
The
Just
enemy's down.
losing everything at this point. The kilobytes per second's also going way more. It was
of 3, you have the initiative.
Let's see.
There's no fucking us. Not the fucking time, bot!
Take some pleasure in eliminating it from.
I'm not having fun, Nathan! I can't
was hoping
freaking
that-
have pleasure at this point.
I was hoping you could at least have a little pleasure in eliminating something from existence.
Why bother? It's probably not even gonna work. I can probably disconnect before I can even kill it.
That's not quite how it. That's not usually how it works. It should work just fine. Yeah, it works just fine. You could at least. The problems you have with your OJ stream when you streamed it, it's the same issue here. Well, if it is, have you actually solved that problem?
To do. For so
The enemy's down. Good hit.
Well, sadly, I don't know if there's much to get from it then, without onto a lot more technical information and testing.
We did it!
I don't know what to try anymore.
Let's do the same thing for our next fight.
Just don't know.
Oop, I spy some treasure.
I don't know what.
Well, yeah.
Shadow spotted. What's the plan?
It's a group of 3, you have the initiative.
Let's finish this Tartarus run and then maybe we'll see about some further testing, okay?
All right. The enemy's down.
Because there should be a teleporter fairly soon, if I had to guess.
Yeah. It is.
All right. The enemy's down.
Ready to roll. Shoot me, son of a bitch. Now, give 'em hell.
Wow, good job, Junpei.
Here's your
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. By the way, in the chat here, Overlord Kirby, I don't think that's the issue that that's the stream where Minnie was having the same issue. I think it was just for the Orange Juice stream. Just for the Orange Juice stream that Minnie was doing on his end, that he was having the same issue that Damien is having now. At least as far as I'm aware.
I appreciate it, Minnie, but I'm probably not going to be able to
Let's see.
freaking rest myself until actually figuring all this shit out.
Down the stairs.
This should just be yeah, it's a boss floor, so there should be a teleporter quite quickly.
Oh.
That's interesting. They actually changed the boss layout. There's a, I guess I changed the previous boss, but I guess they changed this boss a little further than the last one. I'm convinced they changed the last one. All right then. Well, on this case, I guess we'll see you guys later. This is not what we were expecting, but it's what we'll have to deal with for now.
All right. Well, we'll see if it even is possible to work. Otherwise, I'll just put this as stream 1.8 or so in the
Yeah, it's
YouTube archive.
1.8, 1.5, something like that. Whatever the case, we'll see you guys later. Hopefully you guys are having a better rest of the day than we are, and
we'll try and keep you guys updated on Discord and such for this. We'll try and keep you all updated on Discord. See you guys.
take care.
Rio's not a friend of stream. This was not successful.